Hello, my name is Ken Ballard Jr. I'm the pastor here at Encounter Community Church. And again, I'm so excited that you're on this page because you're here because you want to learn more about prayer and you're ready to take the next steps in your life when it comes to praying and making a difference in your life and connecting with God that much more. So with that, if you didn't have a chance to watch the video on getting the most out of your prayer life, please go back and watch that because that introduces the concepts that we're going to be talking about right now. And specifically, here's what we're going to be looking at. If you want to get the most out of your prayer life, start a plan. Start a plan. And it's kind of that way with anything. If you really want to be successful at anything in your life, what do we have to do? Have a plan, follow the plan. Really, it's that simple. Have a plan, follow the plan. So how do we do that with prayer? So one of the things that we did is we introduced the different types of prayer that you could pray. Now here's what's going to happen. As I talk about each one of these, I want to let you know that we provided the tools. The tools are going to be next to me so that you can see them and utilize them for yourself as well. So what we've done is we talked about acts: adoration, confession, thanksgiving, and supplication. So what we've done is next to me is you can look at that and you can see that we've given you some sample prayers of things that you could do that will allow you to be able to practice this. And what I would say is maybe add that to a regular schedule. We talked about setting a time. So maybe when you wake up in the morning, whatever time it is that you set to pray, then you can utilize that as a tool that will help you with being able to pray. The other thing that you can do is you can start what's called a weekly prayer schedule. And basically the way that a weekly prayer schedule works is you break down the days of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then what you do is each day you have a specific thing that you pray about for that day. So again, next to me is an example of that, and feel free to utilize that tool, but now that you have a guide. So, on Mondays, I'm starting my week. So I'm gonna pray for my week, pray for my family's week, pray for any tasks or anything that I'm coming up this week. So you can utilize that as a tool that will help you. Saturdays, you wanna pray for your church service. The next day, you wanna pray for people to come to know God and who He is. So it gives you some just different tools that you can utilize during that week for your prayer. So again, are utilizing different days of the week to remind you what it is that you can pray for. So feel free, you can print that out and utilize that as a tool as well. The other thing that you can do is you can go down to Five Below and or Dollar Tree. You can go to Five Below, you can get a little journal like this, or you can go to Dollar Tree or 99-cent store and get you something like this. And basically what you do is you use this as a tool to write down your prayers. And so that becomes a part of a practice that you do. Also, what you will notice is on our website, we've also included a daily prayer journal that you can utilize. So you can take that out, you can either print that out or you can utilize those questions, put them in the prayer journal that you created, and you can be able to utilize it that way. Or you can print that out, it'll be a PDF, you can print that out and you can use that as a daily thing that you can remind yourself of different things that you're praying for. And the cool thing is you can actually be able to track when God answers prayer, because that's really important too. In your prayer journal, make sure you track when God answers a prayer, because that's what enlivens your ability to be able to pray and come to Him as you see God at work in your life. And as a matter of fact, that's the last thing that we have created, is we've created something that you can utilize where you just write down your prayers and then you write down answered prayer. So that's also something that you can print out as a PDF. You can print that out as well and have that as a way for you to be able to track what prayers are you praying, how God is answering those prayers. So it's another tool that you can utilize. So again, experiment with all of them. Experiment with all of them, because there may be some that you may practice that may help you. There may be some that you'll practice that really don't fit you. So once you try one, if it doesn't work for you, experiment with others until you find one that works for you. And the other thing that you can utilize is technology. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna include a link. And on that link, it'll give you a place where you can look at the top, I think it's like 10 different apps that you can use to help you with prayer. So you can try those links and you can try those apps, kind of experiment with them and see if you find one that works for you as well. So technology is a great gift that we have right now. And rather than resisting technology, maybe we can use it. And maybe you can help it. We can use it to help us in our devotional lives in our spiritual lives as we see God in our relationship with Him. So again, let me know how these tools go for you. And if you find one that works for you, and if you find something different outside of the tools that we provided, please let us know. Because what we may do is we will update our page and we will add those tools to our website. So we want to give people as many tools as they can to be able to help them. Well, take care. God bless you. And I'm so excited to be a part of your spiritual journey.